fact is, your hand will have its own name, identity, and personality. Your hand can not only think for itself, but it can also speak for itself. When your hand talks, it will talk by channeling its thoughts through your mouth. So when you talk, it's your voice. When your hand talks, a different voice will come out of your mouth that we'll all be able to hear. You will clearly find my comments offensive, knowing I'm being a jerk to the audience. But your hand is going to find my comments funny, and the hand's going to start laughing. When you see your hand laugh, it'll probably make you angry with your hand, which will make your hand laugh more. I know that you might argue with your hand, but your hand is not going to take shit from you or from anyone. It's a happy-go-lucky, fun-loving hand. Although angry the hand is laughing, argue with it as much as you'd like to, but please, seriously, don't physically hurt the hand in any way. For the young lady you showed him touch right here, eyelids closed for now. Once you start using words, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's bullshit. Why would I be such a dick to the audience? You'll demand that I apologize. But also, whenever I'm looking away from you, when I'm not looking at you, you're going to take it upon yourself to let the audience know it's time to leave by very secretly sending them signals by doing things like touching your right arm with your left hand, your left arm with your right hand, or the top of your head, almost like a baseball coach would do when seeing a runner from first base to second base. Yelling at me, obviously insisting that I apologize, and apology is very important, but when I'm looking away from you, sending all kinds of signals to the audience. If they don't leave, they don't go, you think they don't get your signals, so you start coming up with your own grouping of signals, your own grouping of signs, each new set of signals more bizarre than the ones before, as you look for the right grouping of signals, let the audience know it's time for them to leave. Others remain closed, feeling nice, relaxing, even deeper sleep before. Finally, for the young lady you show them touch right here, once you start using words, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's bullshit. I've been great. The audience has been great to me. I've turned out to be a bit of a jerk. It was questionable as to whether or not I was a nice person throughout the entire show, and now obviously I'm not being nice. You'll demand that I apologize. You'll really want to get your point across so much that every time you talk to me, you always take the last word of every sentence you say. After you say the last word of every sentence, after that, then always spelling the last word of the sentence for emphasis. Saying the entire sentence, then spelling the last word for emphasis, and although you're probably a great speller, because you're angry, I know that you'll have completely forgotten how to spell. You will have no idea how to spell, but that won't matter. You won't care. You are going for emphasis. And I know you'd be perfectly happy to just make letters up as you go. For the rest of you on stage, if someone's spelling words that you want to correct her spelling, your spelling will be like 10 times worse than hers was. Seated really safe in a very comfortable chair and having a really nice time. When I reach 3, eyes can feeling great, strong, happy, and rested, still deeply hypnotized but amazed. Literally shocked to find how rude it become the audience when I start using words ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. As we nice relax. I just wanted to thank all of you so much for coming up here. That's what makes the show fun. Was someone applauding? Because if you were, that was a nice thing. Nice round of applause for you. That's a nice thing. You know, when you do a show like this, it's really hard to know what to expect or what's going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I like that spontaneity. Ladies and gentlemen, I really like the fact that it's unpredictable. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, I like the... I beg your pardon?
Why are you being rude? You need to say sorry. S-E-R-I. You need to say sorry.
To the audience, an apology.
Yes, you need to apologize. You need to apologize. Apologize. You just need to apologize.
Fair enough. She had just suggested, actually requested that I apologize to the audience. So maybe I should do that.
I think so. She was wanting to tell you something.
There was a point. Which one? You had something?
No.
Okay. I guess she forgot what she was going to say. Gary, hand us up. Did you get a question, a comment, a point right over here?
No. No. You really should apologize to everybody.
I beg your pardon?
You should apologize because they didn't do anything to you. They've been clapping for you the whole time.
That's a good point. Hello?
That's a good point.
Anyway, I've been asked to apologize. I get where that's appropriate. Getting up on stage does not give me the right to be rude to people. Sometimes I get a little bit carried away and I don't really think it through, and I feel bad about my behavior and the comments I've made. So let me just say as an apology to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, from this point on, I'll do the very best I can to try to...
They pay money to see you.
Beg your pardon?
They pay money to see you. Why are you being rude? R G B.
I beg your pardon? What was that?
I think it's funny.
That's still not funny. Why? These people pay good money to see you and you're being rude. Really rude.
You had a question or point?
Yeah, she's not spelling it right.
Yes, I am. R
A.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a big enough person to admit that this is my fault. Clearly, I recognize that I've done this, and I feel bad about my behavior. I'm sorry?
Volunteering, you should be nice to people. My friends are out there. All those people I work with, you shouldn't be mean to people. I think it's funny.
So, what do you think? An apology?
No, I think it's funny.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do my best to try to get the wheels back on the wagon. I can see that I've gone a little bit over the line there. You know, it's funny that these days the line, it keeps moving. You're never sure where it really is. And so sometimes you say something that's absolutely appropriate, like, you know, the next year it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, with a moving line, with a moving target, it's really hard to know.
It's not very nice. Yes, it
Is there something in your eye? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was trying to tell my friends if they want to go to the car to go get me something, they should go to the car.
I feel horrible. This is clearly my fault. I got a little bit carried away, and I reckon. I beg your pardon?
You're very vulgar. Vulgar. VILREZ.
BGR. Vulgar.
I completely missed what you said. What was that now?
Spell.
She was spelling vulgar.
She spelled it wrong.
Are you sure?
Yes. VOLGURV.
I think that sounds right.
That's how you spell it. You didn't spell it, I just spelled it for you. God, I just spelled it.
Neither one of them spelled it right.
Really?
Yeah, I know that they didn't spell it right for a fact because I'm an English major. That's not how
You don't have to. Did you want to kind of clue them in how to do it?
Yeah, it's VOGLAR.
For real.
You're right.
You know,
I don't have a college degree. I can't spell.
potato, you know. Beg your pardon?
Oh, I just said it's getting a little real up here. I feel like everybody should maybe, like, not be here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, clearly this isn't my fault, and I just want to say, if I've been rude or offensive at all, I'm sorry, what now?
Being real rude. Like, we're having this get together for our job and everything, and you're just being really rude to everybody. I don't understand why you gotta be like that. Why?
Maybe I was just frustrated and I let it get the...
I'm nice to you right now. I could be rude too.
Well, I think you're being really nice, and what you're saying makes sense, and I get where you're going.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't say it again.
What do you think? You know what, I got a little bit carried away, and I recognize it now, and it is vulgar. Yeah, I'm being very serious. Sorry?
Serious. Are you serious? Serious. SYG. B. I don't know.
SUV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Huh?
As an apology to all of you, I mean this sincerely, I'm not joking at all. If you wouldn't mind, please. I'm going to count from 3 backwards to 1. I want to reach one if you would easily, just letting your eyes close back down and foot, but always seated safe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Eyes closing back down again. If you would, arm can easily come down your side or your lap. The rental applause can help you to your sleep. And then before those corrections were priceless. Got really close, didn't you think? Till the end. you didn't help. For all of you up on stage, I'm going to ask a favor from you right now. No matter what's happened at this point, no matter what you did or did not experience, no matter what did or did not make sense.